Truth about Ozempic nobody talks about. Not long ago, hardly anyone had heard of Ozempic. Today, it's one of the most talked about medications in the world. Celebrities are rumored to use it. Millions of people are asking their doctors about it. Social media is filled with dramatic before and after photos. Some call it a miracle drug. Others warn that it's dangerous. So, what's the truth? Is Ozempic really changing lives? Or is it another health trend that's been blown out of proportion? In this video, we'll separate facts from hype. You'll learn what Ozempic actually is, why it became so popular, what it can realistically do, and why experts say many people are missing the bigger picture.
By the end of this video, you'll understand why this medication has changed the conversation around weight loss, and why it's far from a magic solution.
Let's begin. Why the world suddenly started talking about Ozempic. For decades, obesity has been one of the biggest health challenges around the world. Doctors have long recommended eating less and exercising more. While those habits are important, researchers have learned that losing weight and keeping it off is much more complicated than most people realize. Your body doesn't like losing weight. When you eat fewer calories for a long time, your body often responds by increasing hunger and slowing how much energy it burns. From an evolutionary perspective, this makes sense. Thousands of years ago, food shortages were common, so the human body evolved to conserve energy whenever it sensed a lack of food. But in today's world, this survival mechanism can make long-term weight loss incredibly difficult. That's where medications like Ozempic enter the picture. Ozempic wasn't originally designed to help people lose weight. It was created to treat adults with type 2 diabetes by helping control blood sugar levels. Then researchers noticed something unexpected. Many patients were steadily losing weight. Not just a few pounds, but in some cases a significant percentage of their body weight. That discovery sparked years of additional research and changed the future of obesity treatment. Soon, people who had struggled with weight for years began sharing stories of eating less without feeling constantly hungry. For many, this was unlike any diet they had tried before. As those stories spread online, demand for Ozempic grew rapidly. Suddenly, it wasn't just doctors discussing the medication. News outlets covered it. Celebrities were linked to it. Influencers posted their experiences. And millions of people wanted to know if this could finally be the answer they had been searching for. Why there's so much confusion. With popularity came misinformation. Some social media posts describe Ozempic as a miracle injection that melts fat overnight. Others claim it's unsafe and should never be used. The reality is more complicated. Like most medical treatments, Ozempic has both potential benefits and potential risks. Whether it's appropriate depends on a person's health, medical history, and goals. No single medication works perfectly for everyone. One person's success story doesn't guarantee the same outcome for someone else. That's why it's important to rely on scientific evidence rather than viral videos alone, what most headlines leave out. One reason Ozempic dominates the news is that dramatic stories get attention. Someone losing 80 pounds makes a great headline. Someone experiencing unpleasant side effects also makes a great headline. But headlines rarely tell the full story. They don't explain how the medication works. They don't explain why some people respond better than others. They don't explain why lifestyle habits still matter. And they don't explain what researchers are still trying to learn. That's exactly what this series aims to do. Instead of focusing on fear or hype, we'll look at what current medical research actually shows.
Ozempic isn't just changing how people lose weight, it's changing how scientists think about obesity itself. For many years, obesity was viewed mainly as a failure of self-control.
Today, researchers understand that hormones, genetics, metabolism, sleep, stress, medications, and the environment all influence body weight. That doesn't mean healthy habits are unimportant. It means the science is more complex than many people once believed. Ozempic is part of that new understanding. It's not a shortcut. It's not magic. It's a medical tool that may help some people when used appropriately and under professional care.
In the coming videos, we'll explore exactly how it works, what benefits have been demonstrated in research, the side effects you should know about, and the questions scientists are still trying to answer. If you want to understand Ozempic beyond the headlines, you're in the right place. In the next video, we'll take a closer look at what happens inside your body after an Ozempic injection, and why it affects hunger in ways that surprise so many people. Use what you learned today to have a real, specific conversation with your doctor. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more video like this